Holly. We're going to have a little quick rundown of today's West Ham games. Obviously it finished West Ham United 2, Newcastle 2. It was a decent performance overall. We're going to take it back, run through the first 5 minutes. Against the run of play, we actually got a goal. They were putting a lot of pressure on us from the very beginning, and we didn't quite start as fast as them. However, it was a brilliant assist from Emerson. Really actually amazing. He took it around the keeper. For anyone that hasn't seen it, you need to go and watch the replays because it's very good. And a tackling from Souček, who again is getting a lot of goals. Very difficult because I know he's a player that a lot of people want dropped, so let us know in the comments what you think, because can you drop a player? I think he's now got potentially 4 goals and an assist in 8 games, so not a bad performance from a central defensive midfielder. Interesting talking point, and in a minute we're going to touch back on team selection, because this has actually brought up quite a lot of questions when we've got so many that are performing really well. Hello, how are you? So, moving on to that, we then actually controlled the first half really nicely. Sorry, that threw me ever so slightly. So, first half we actually controlled the ball really well, and I don't have any complaints. It felt like we were all over Newcastle and we kept the pressure on really nicely. But then the second half, same problem that we actually had when we faced City, is that we had a really good first half. We controlled the game a lot more than I'd actually expected us to, but the opponents came out very strong from the very beginning. Refereeing, we've got to touch on it today. It was very difficult because it was a frustrating one. It felt like everything was going against us. Pretty much every decision went their way. They could have gone down to 10 men, I think, within like the first 20 minutes, and the ref didn't give a second yellow. So there are lots and lots of points for discussion. And then Newcastle's first goal obviously came from a free kick that should not have been a free kick from what I could see. So they managed to get obviously the equaliser and then scored their second goal pretty much straight away after that, which left the atmosphere very flat, made things very difficult to come back from. But we did it once again with a brilliant assist from Soufal, and Mohamed Kudus scoring, firing the ball into the bottom corner of the net as well with a brilliant finish. So there are a lot of positives to take from this day. And it brings up the question, this is the real thing I want to chat about today, and let us know your thoughts in the comments, but how do you actually fit players into the lineup when we've got players like Kudus, well, we've got Bowen, we've got Souček, we've got Paqueta all playing so well? Who fits into your starting lineup, and how do we do that? Because Kudus looks absolutely unbelievable, so for us to not be utilising him feels like a massive waste, and it feels like something that we are going to have to address sooner rather than later. So all in all, a solid performance. We've just got a point against the team that is massively in form. There are a lot of positives to take from it. The crowd seemed happy at the end of the game. Obviously we would have loved the 3 points, but it just was not going to happen for us today. Potentially with a different referee it could have been a very different outcome, because it changed the whole run of play as soon as they scored their first. But we moved, we've got international break as well, so a bit more time to work on everything that we're doing. Hopefully we can go again and keep up this form, because we are starting to build some momentum, and that's all we want. Come on you Irons.